He was an artist, a scientist, an inventor, and a dreamer. He painted the most famous smile in the world, but his genius went far beyond art. He imagined flying machines, studied the human body, and explored the mysteries of nature long before modern science began. This is the story of Leonardo da Vinci, the man who showed that curiosity has no limits. Leonardo da Vinci was born in 1452 in a small village called Vinci, near Florence, Italy. He was born out of wedlock. His father was a wealthy notary, and his mother was a peasant woman. Even as a child, Leonardo was different. He loved observing everything: the way birds flew, how water moved, and how light touched the trees. He filled notebooks with drawings and questions. He wanted to understand the world, not just look at it. When Leonardo was a teenager, his father sent him to Florence to study art. He became an apprentice to the great painter and sculptor Andrea del Verrocchio. There, he learned painting, drawing, sculpting, and engineering. His talent quickly stood out. He could paint faces with life, emotions, and light like no one else. It is said that when Leonardo painted an angel in his teacher's work, it looked so real that Verrocchio put down his brush and never painted again. Leonardo's early works showed his deep love for detail and beauty. He studied nature carefully, every leaf, every shadow, every expression. But painting was only one part of his genius. He wanted to know why things worked. He studied anatomy by dissecting human bodies, drawing muscles, bones, and organs with incredible accuracy. He sketched flying machines, bridges, war tools, and even early versions of robots. Many of his ideas were too advanced for his time, but they later inspired modern science and engineering. In 1482, Leonardo moved to Milan, where he worked for the Duke, Ludovico Sforza. He promised to design machines for war and peace, paint masterpieces, and even plan the city itself. During his years in Milan, he created some of his greatest works, including The Last Supper, one of the most powerful paintings in history. It shows the moment when Jesus tells his disciples that one of them will betray him. The emotions, the movement, the light, all come alive on the wall. But Leonardo's mind never rested. He moved from city to city, Florence, Rome, Venice, and later France, always searching for new knowledge. He filled over 7,000 pages of notebooks with drawings, inventions, and ideas. He studied the stars, the human brain, plants, water, sound, and machines. He could see connections between art, science, and nature that few people could imagine. In Florence, he began painting the Mona Lisa, his most famous masterpiece. He worked on it for years, adding tiny layers of color and light until her mysterious smile looked alive. Even today, people travel from all over the world just to stand in front of her. Leonardo never married, and he often worked alone, lost in his thoughts. He was known for his kindness, his curiosity, and his deep respect for life. Animals fascinated him, and he often bought birds from markets just to set them free. He believed that understanding the world was the greatest form of art. In his later years, Leonardo moved to France, invited by King Francis I, who admired him deeply. The king gave him a beautiful house near his castle and called him the greatest mind in the world. There, Leonardo spent his final years teaching, drawing, and reflecting on his life's work. He died in 1519 at the age of 67. Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Learning never exhausts the mind." He showed that imagination and curiosity can lead to endless discovery. He was an artist who painted the soul, a scientist who studied nature, and a thinker who saw the future. From the quiet village of Vinci to the hearts of people around the world, Leonardo da Vinci remains a symbol of creativity, knowledge, and wonder. Thank you for listening. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more simple stories about people who changed the world.